because when it's gone, you'll miss it.
Yeah. Those are definitely some wise words, Greg, because, yeah, as a parent, and now that my son's graduated, I already miss it. I enjoy being here this year, but, you've been there for this ride, and you know that, yeah, eventually it comes to an end. So, milk it as long as you can, and it's just as happy as I am for the players, I'm probably more happy for parents that get to experience this and get bonus baseball. So thanks, Greg, for, sharing that with us, and hopefully you'll be with us at some other games, and we can get some more insight as the Mustangs make a push for Austin. Thanks.
So our man Jeff Knipper is down in the stands, and he's getting some feedback from some of the parents here that have made the trip up here to Tarleton State, and he's got another group down there. He's going to talk to them, I think. Here we go.
Okay, we're now going to talk to Wes Cunningham's parents, who happen to be my next-door neighbor, and his grandparents are also here. So, Wes had another strong outing last night. No surprise. He's done that all season. Just tell me how proud y'all must be and how much you've enjoyed this season getting to watch Wes, compete out there.
Yeah, we're super proud. It's been a really fun year. He's done well, and I think his biggest strength is just his consistency, being able to go out week after week and just do what he does. So it's been a lot of fun.
Mom, is it a little bit sad knowing that your son is headed to college next year, and I'm sure you're going to be at a lot of games, but having him in your house this year and getting to send him off to school and cook breakfast for him, are you going to miss that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've just been savoring every single moment, knowing that, every game you just never know, especially in the playoffs. When's his last time on the mound that I get to see him here? So, yeah, just savoring every moment, and I'm just so proud of him. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, I was just talking to Greg Stevens. That's what I love it. I love it for the players to get to play some extra baseball, but I think I appreciate it more for the parents because, I know that my son's done playing ball, and your son's going to get to play some ball, in the future. But these high school years, you can't ever go get them back. And Grandma, tell me what it's meant to you to be a part of this season and get to see your grandson out there pitching so well.
Well, it's been a memorable season, and we have enjoyed every moment of it, and we are so proud of Wes and the team, and Coach Webster and his wife, Kelly. We love them all.
Well, just on a personal note, what I love about Wes is he really enjoys playing ball. He's a great teammate. You can see him, whether he's pitching or not, he's the first guy out of the dugout to congratulate his teammates. Just a super guy to have on the team, a super teammate. So if nothing else, take the talent out of the equation. You've got to be proud of the kid you raised.
Absolutely, yeah. This team is unbelievable. The support that they show for one another, whether they're in the dugout or whether on the field, whether they get to play or not, that's what makes this team special.
I agree. Yeah, there's definitely the camaraderie and the team chemistry this year is off the charts. So thank you all for giving us a few seconds.
All right, that's Jeff Knipper in the stands, picking up some interview time on the pregame interview with some of these senior parents and some of the folks that are.
Okay, we're now going to talk to Ryan Hill. Ryan is the father of Dason, who is on the hill today. Ryan, can you tell us what it feels like as the parent of today's starting pitcher?
Well, I don't feel too nervous, and it's not to say Dason's going to go out and shove, but the guys are hitting good. They're playing really good baseball. Defense is playing amazing. So Dason goes out and throws strikes, gets ahead and counts. I think we'll be all right.
I agree. Dason looked so good in his last start against Hazel that it kind of takes some of the nerves out of the equation, and I feel the same way. If he throws strikes today, the way the Mustangs are playing right now, swinging the bats, I think it's going to take care of itself. So I've always felt like, though, as a parent, it's probably tougher to be in the stands and be out on the field.
It is, and I've been on that side of the net so long. I'm still learning how to be on this side of the net. But, the other thing is we have so much pitching depth. even if things don't go our way in game 2, I'll take our pitcher number 3, 4, 5 against anybody's 3, 4, 5s.
I totally agree. You know, Luke pitched that big game, game 3 of that series against Ryder, and so if for some reason we have to go to a game 3, and I expect it would be Luke, I've got a lot of confidence in Luke, but I really feel like Dayson's going to, you know, bring it today and get it done. He's been so dominant all season, you know, and that last start I felt like was probably the best start he's had in a couple months, and that says a lot because he's had a lot of good starts. I mean, gave up 2 hits. I think he had 12 strikeouts in 5 innings. The Mustangs only had to make 3 outs. You know, Trey and I have laughed about that. It's kind of hard to mess up only 3 defensive plays.
Yeah, you're right about that. But they made the plays, and they made them last night too, so I feel real good about it.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that.
All right, we're moments away from the first pitch down here at Tarleton State University, where the Mustangs can close it out with a victory here in Game 2. Last night they won a precision victory, is what I'd like to call it. It was a 6-2 victory. Wes Cunningham, the starter, got the victory, got the win. He is somewhere in the record books as a Grapevine Mustang. He's either tied for the lead in the most wins in a season by a Mustang pitcher, or he is now in first place. I don't know the exact spot, but Wes got the win last night, and I know he's in the record books. Now we got Jeff. He's back up in the booth with us. Jeff, tell me a little bit about the parents and the attitude down there for the game today.
Well, I see a lot of parents that are, you know, happy to be here and just excited about this opportunity. The bonus baseball that they're getting to watch is a treat, and, you know, these players are making lifetime memories, but they're creating those same memories for themselves.
Yeah.
The players are doing that. I'm a little out of breath, Trey, going up and down these stands.
Yeah, well, I totally agree. And I'm going to throw a curveball at you. When you were talking with Greg Stevens, I hadn't taken it live yet, and I didn't realize it. So can you go back and get info from him one more time?
Okay.
Can you do that one more time,
Okay.
really? Because that was great insight.
Okay,
Everything else we got.
we didn't get that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the back half of Greg. You want me to walk down there? You can go down there one more time, huh? You know?
Sure, yeah, I can make that.
You
Greg's,
can go across
Greg's
there.
up here high in the stands.
Yeah. So, you know, they're just now having the plate meeting, so we got time for that. When you look at me, I'll do this, and that means go. All right. Hey, there you go. Anyway, the home plate umpires are gathering now for the plate meeting. Jeff's going to head back over. Jeff has been doing a great job in the pregame here, getting some insight from some of the players that some of the parents that are in the stands. And I know, you know, he's gonna he's probably upset with me on this, but go.
Okay, we're going to talk to Greg Stevens. Greg is the former president of the Baseball Booster Club and also a parent of 2 former Mustang players. Greg's oldest son, those teams made back-to-back state championship runs, coming up champions the first year, and the second year came up 1 run short, I believe. Greg, tell me, you know, being a part of those teams as a parent and as the Booster Club president, you know, what it feels like to go this deep into the playoffs, and, you know, what you hope for from here.
Sure. Well, first of all, you know, I know a lot of these kids still because I, until this past year, had coached some of the fall teams. So I think like 6 of the normal starters I've had on fall teams over the last couple of years. Very happy for Coach Webster. Couldn't say more good things about the guy. But as far as a parent, really you just need to enjoy it while it lasts, because you never know when it's going to end. And when it does, you're going to miss it. I was fortunate enough with Mason. We went to the state finals 2 years in a row, won the first one, lost the second one 4-2 by 2. The reality is, at the end of the day, there's one team in the entire state in 5A that's going to be happy. And it's cruel and it's hard, but you just need to enjoy it and enjoy the memories while they last, because when they're gone, you are going to miss them.
No, I totally agree, Greg. I experienced it last year. My son finishing up his baseball career, and those seasons end. And unfortunately, all but one team, is going to end their season on a sour note. But, the Mustangs, here we are in the final 16 teams. We're one win from advancing to the final 8. And, you never know. You mentioned this earlier. I'm sorry. We the first time around, how much there is some luck involved, and the Mustangs have won a lot of close games. Sometimes they don't go your way, but it's had the feeling this year that this is just a team of destiny. They've come back from some big deficits to win. Won a 13-inning game in the Azle series, so. They seem to have some good fortune on their side. But thanks for giving us your time, Greg, and thanks for making the trip out here and supporting the program. You left the program in a great shape when you turned over the presidency of the Booster Club, and the program is forever indebted to you. So thanks, Greg.
It's time to meet today's starters. First for the visiting Pirates. Leading off in left field, number 8, Tyler Spruce. Batting second in center field, number 2, Cohen Kincorn. Hitting third and playing first base, number 17. Timothy Haynes. In the cleanup spot, the right fielder, Cutter Douglas. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 7, Carter Warland. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, number 1, Josiah Gonzalez. Hitting seventh and catching, number 11, Connor Sanderson. In the 8th spot, the designated hitter, Bryce LeBlanc. And batting ninth for the Pirates, the second baseman, Gus Cook. The Pirates are coached by Brad Winchy. He is assisted by Austin Taylor, Chris Baker, AJ Perez, and Jacob Hinojosa. Now let's hear the starting 9 for today's home team, the Grapevine Mustangs. Leading off at third base is number 18, Jace Christian. Batting second and catching at number 12, Gianni Corral. Batting third at first base, number 24, Sevi Aguirre. In the cleanup spot, the left fielder, number 7, Ryan Williams. Batting fifth in center field, number 10, Sammy Kelly. Hitting sixth, the designated hitter, Lolly Escobar. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 9, Michael Northcutt. Hitting eighth and playing shortstop, number 8, Keaton Schweska. And batting ninth at second base, number 4, Brenton Lee. Mustangs are coached by Jimmy Webster. He is assisted by Braden Blackwell, Darian Mooney, Josh Diller, and Jesse Kruger. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are able, will you please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're about ready to get started here. We've got Dason Hill on the mound, and
nobody in the entire pregame made reference to one thing. Dr. K is in the house. Is there a doctor in the house?
We've got a doctor in the house.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully he brought his thick prescription book, Trace, to write some
he's got to have at least
for rest.
12 to 15 pages. If he's got more than 13, the K meter's not going to work. I'm interested to see how these guys handle the doctor because Azel didn't have an answer.
No, he totally dominated Azel. They had 2 hits in 5 innings, 12 strikeouts, just as dominant a performance as we've seen all year, and that says a lot because Wes and the doctor have been dominant all year.
Yeah, and, I'm watching him here in warm-up, Jeff, and I usually – I'm not an expert. I'm not a coach out there, but to me, you always can tell with how fluid he is on his fastball delivery, and he looks pretty loose.
Yeah, he does look loose. He's been in, this will be his 4th start in the playoffs, Trey, and we talked about that on the way in. There's always going to be some butterflies. You want to be a little nervous just because that just means the game means something to you and you care. But, he's not in over his head. He's shown that in the last 3 starts that he's made. No reason to think today he doesn't come out and pitch well.
I'm looking for big things today. This is you said it last time. This is the biggest moment of these kids' life, and today is that day too. Every time we move a step further down the path, it becomes the biggest moment in these kids' baseball lives so far.
Yeah. Maybe we don't want to tell them that because they don't seem to show any nerves. But but you're right. With each step in the playoffs, the stakes get a little bit bigger.
I'm gonna have to give you a little bit more volume.
We've got another good turnout from the Mustang faithful today. The Pirates are going to use the same leadoff hitter as last night, Tyler Spruill.
There's one right up the middle to the shortstop, Schweska. 1 pitch, 1 out. You know what? We talked about that last night, too. How many pitches does it take to get an out?
1 right there. That certainly helps the pitch count.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Cohen Peepcorn.
So right now, I don't have the updated lineup, but the Pirates are going with the same first 2 hitters as last night. This is Cohen Peepcorn, the center fielder in the 2-hole again.
Yes,
Dason
sir.
pumps a strike in right there to get ahead.
I hope
Always a
people
good
can
sign.
turn up the volume here on the ambient a little bit. I want to be able to hear that mitt when it pops, you know.
He popped it right there.
Yeah, it was a great pitch. Oh, swing and a miss.
Backed it up with a breaking pitch that hitter swung through and missed. Tough combination he's got when he brings that fastball and he, is throwing that breaking pitch around the strike zone like he did right there. So way ahead 0-2.
Against a left-hander too.
Yeah, not a fun afternoon.
Oh, look at that pitch. That was a perfect 0-2 pitch.
It was.
Up and away.
Good spot right there.
I think he's going to throw it right at his hip. And
outfielders are kind of shallow. There's a tad bit of wind blowing, it looks like, out to center.
Well, I think that's a testament of Dr. K. That's ooh.
Check. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I tell you what, I thought it should have been a called strike, actually.
Yeah, it was like a little down, but he almost got the swing there. The hitter checked it in time.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having a four-man crew. If we were in a different configuration, they wouldn't have been able to peel that check swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch.
There it is.
Strike 3.
Goes down looking right there. Dason just pumps a fastball in. The hitter never took the bat off his shoulder.
Guess what we got to do, Jeff?
Throw one up, Trey.
Now batting for the Pirates.
Boom. K-meters in play.
Okay, this is last night's starting pitcher. He actually had 3 hits in the game. He gave us fits at the plate. Timothy Haynes.
Really impressed with the way he hit the ball last night, Jeff.
Yeah.
There's one that's going to be
another
up
hit.
the middle for a base hit,
Well, he's wore out that middle, Trey.
You got to give the guy credit. 3 hits last night. That's not a fluke against the Mustangs Game 1 pitcher.
Yeah, we see why he's hitting third.
Douglas!
And this is last night's cleanup hitter again, Cutter Douglas. So 2 outs, runner at first base.
Oh, great
wow.
pitch,
Nice breaking pitch right there that the hitter looked at for a strike.
I've been told I overused the prescription thing, but we need one right here. Let's just get things going here.
You're a little
reasonable
antsy on that
lead
K-meter,
at first
yeah.
base. Yeah, I am. Oh, no, they're good. That dove, man.
Yeah. That's the second ball that is bounced in that he got a swinging strike on. So way ahead again, 0-2 right here.
Why would you not throw that same pitch?
It's going to be tough to do much with it unless you got a golf club.
They may actually, on this right-hander, he may try to break one on his back knee down.
So Gianni moves outside. Oh, wow. Dason came in.
He came in.
Yeah, I think he missed the spot because Gianni was definitely setting up outside. Hitter was able to fight that one off.
Yeah, so the third hitter in the lineup is at first base, and he's the pitcher from last night. Was DH and pitcher, right?
Correct.
But he went the distance. They didn't pull him out, did he?
Yeah, he threw 108 pitches last night. We got that pitch count.
Oh.
Okay, Dason throws one over to first base that almost got away.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even – it was just kind of
that was just the show.
Yeah, it was not his best move by any means.
It wasn't even in the second best.
I'd be surprised if he's running. He's not. Oh, wow.
Ooh, must have stayed up.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch that just missed the corner, it looked like. So 1-2 count on the hitter.
Like that was a breaking pitch that stayed up, actually.
Yeah, it was a breaking pitch.
Runner at first has a bigger lead.
Oh, he got him with a high fastball.
Oh, my gosh.
Throw one up, Trey.
Put another one on the K-meter, baby.
So good start right there for Dason.
Dason Hill gets 2 strikes here. 2 Ks on the K-meter. Look over there. Are we going to have Andy Northup? Is he going to do some flip that for me? Andy Northup from the field.
Well, here we go. That's a great start to the baseball game. I'm here sitting with senior Eric Jacobson, EJ. Oh, I'm with EJ Jacobson and Eric and his parents. Hey, guys, what do you think about the way Ethan's, played this season? What do you think about the team spirit?
I think Ethan's played very well this season. We've got an incredible group of guys, and So he's been more of a role player right now, but he's making every second that he has the opportunity to play count. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of his team. I'm proud of the unity of his team.
Yeah, no, I totally believe it's the next man up mentality. So when he's called on, he's always stood up and done what he needed to do. What do you think about?
What do I think about what?
Just tell me, do you love being a Grapevine Mustang fan?
Yes, go Mustangs.
All right, I love it. She's a woman of few words, but all of them mean something.
All right, back to you, Hoss.
Okay, we got
Let me run this readout one time for the UIL folks. We'll be right back with you, folks. I got to get this one in this inning.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Disch-Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, we've got Jake Qualia on the mound today for the Pirates. He's another good-sized right-hander. Looks like he's got a decent fastball. He's showing some pretty good breaking pitches here in his warm-up.
Yeah, but, I don't know how many pitchers they have, but you said you got scouting data from their guys that said their game one pitcher was out coming into yesterday, so we can only assume that we saw their game two pitcher, and we're probably working on the game three pitcher right here, right?
That would be what I think is correct. I don't think they would have misled us there.
Yeah, no reason to. But regardless, whether that was their game one pitcher or not.
Yeah.
Here's number 18 for the Mustangs, Jace Christian standing in. We appreciate our guy Andy Northup. There's a hard ground ball to shortstop, Jeff.
Yeah, another first pitch out right there to lead off the inning.
Yeah, looks like Jace had a yard sale going down the first baseline.
Yeah, he lost that elbow pad.
I don't know. We got a little over the top on the PA guy today. Let me turn up the volume on it a little bit.
That brings Gianni to the plate. I know Gianni had at least one hit last night.
He's done a great job this year as the number 2 hole hitter.
On the first pitch swinging.
I like the fact they're coming out swinging, Jeff.
Yeah, ground ball to second base right there.
He didn't really get much on that one, though, did he?
No, we didn't hit it hard. I'm guessing we know this pitcher's around the plate, so we've come out and said, hey, if we get a good pitch early, let's let it rip. And Jace hit his ball hard just right at the shortstop. The ball Gianni hit was not hit hard.
Yeah, so Sevy stands in, and he's going to see the first pitch. The outfield is at moderate depth. There's nothing crazy about where they're lined up, and there's a curveball that misses. They're deep on the infield everywhere else. They're not looking for anything but a guy swinging the bat right here.
Another good pitch right there. Looked like a slider that he got in for a strike to make it 1-1.
If I could say that anybody's deeper than normal out there, wouldn't it be the right fielder? I mean, he's back pretty far, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little deeper than the left fielder and center. Sevy fouled that one straight back. He got a fastball, put a good cut, and just missed it. So we got a 1-2 count right here. 2 outs, nobody on base.
Tell you what, Lubbock Cooper's got more people here today, Jeff. And they're kind of matching the Mustangs, really, in terms of fans in attendance. There's one that's going to be in the hole to the shortstop, ranges to his right, comes over the top, throws to first base for the third out. Jeff, we got one in the books. What do you think?
Well, it's so far nothing's happened. They did get a hit. We didn't have a hit, but it looks like it could be a pitcher's ball game so far.
The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who was a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is awarded through scholarships each year to several deserving students in DECA at Grapevine High School. This year's tournament will be held on October 13th at Fossil Creek Golf Club. Please contact Jeff Knipper for more details on sponsorship, donations, or to play in the event. Jeff can be reached via text or voice at 214-213-9043. Once again, that is 214-213-9043.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer in Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, here we are, top of the second, scoreless ball game. The Pirates did get a hit in their turn at bat. Mustangs went down on 3 ground balls on the infield. So
leading off the second for the Pirates, the third baseman, Carter Warlick.
This is Carter Warlick at the plate for the Pirates. He had 2 hits last night, and just one of the 3 hitters I felt like that the Mustangs really have to be careful with.
This guy looks good in the box last night,
Yeah,
Jeff.
yeah, had some good swings, and like I said, 2 hits.
And there's a throw down off the edge. He misses outside. Looked like a fastball.
Yeah, started down.
So Dayson gets his signal, and the Mustangs are back on the outfield cut and on the infield. And there's a pitch, and he throws a breaker right in there for a strike.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. That one caught the middle of the plate.
And so a righty's got a better view of that. He's going to have to mix it up to the righties, I guess, on today. And the left-handers he'll approach differently, I suppose. And there's a pitch. Wow, he pulled a string on that breaking pitch.
Yeah, he's had him swing and miss at that pitch 3 times now. It's got a sharp break on it.
And, Jeff, it wasn't even like the bat was in the zone when the ball was there. It was like way in front off stride, right?
True.
I guess he set up that fastball away here. He threw the same pitch for a ball, and Gianni's doing a good job back there behind the plate.
Yeah, that pitch was down. The hitter laid off of it, so 2-2 count.
So we're early here, but this is the 4th or 5th hitter, and there's a pitch that is sent down to the first baseman on 2 hops. Sevy fields it cleanly, runs over to touch the bag, and the Mustangs have 1 out. You see how deep the middle's playing for the Mustangs.
Now batting for the Pirates, the
Does that have anything to do with the turf?
Yeah, definitely, Trey. That ball is going to get to you quicker, so you got more time to get the ball to first base. In fact, a couple of the plays they've made so far, the shortstops on both sides have just kind of didn't really put a whole lot on the throw, but got the runner by a step or 2.
Oh, Dayson threw an off speed. Is that a changeup or a little breaking pitch? What is that?
I think it was a breaking pitch, and it was a good one for a strike.
I mean, we could see the threads up here. I could see the threads on one of the rotations. It's just laughing at you when it goes by. Oh, another one just missed inside.
He's got it working today, and he's coming with a heavy dose of it early, that breaking pitch.
And that's gonna really set up that 90-mile-an-hour fastball that he brings when he's really loose, right?
True.
In fact, we might see it right here. We did, but it stayed up 2-1. I don't think. I think they were trying to get the low inside fastball on that one, weren't they?
Yeah, that one missed high.
So the Mustangs have. What are they, 7-1 now in the playoffs? Is that basically?
That would be correct. They've lost 1 game.
Look at that pitch. He burned him with a fastball low and in, didn't he? Right on the plate.
Yeah. Hitter didn't want any part of that.
Well, I'm not sure he could have gotten his barrel to it, right? Yeah, Dason's looking pretty confident on the hill. Here's a leg kick and the drive, and he throws that off speed. He's going to field the ball himself. A two-hopper back. He makes a bad throw to first base. Goes over the first baseman's head. Northup is backing it up. He fields it. He throws into Keaton, and the runner will end up at second base. Self-inflicted a little bit there, Jeff.
Yeah, you know, he just tried to lob it over there instead of put something on it, and the ball just took off high on him.
You see that up in the majors, too. Same thing. I think there's, some concern about how hard that first baseman can handle it, but I bet you there's guys up there that are throwing 90 to the first baseman anyway.
Yeah. He had plenty of time, and, he just lobbed it instead of, really stepping and putting anything on it.
Yeah, and I think what we're going to see right here is just see him tie it back down, right? And then he brings a fastball, and that guy was on. That guy was just off. He had a good cut
this
at
is Connor Sanderson, another one of their hitters last night. I was impressed with Trey. He hit several balls foul down the left field line, and he did have one hit on the night. So,
is he the guy that went? He 26th one.
He hit
in
it
the
to
foul territory.
Maybe to the football stadium over there.
Yeah, he launched it, but just a long strike, right?
Right. But he's a dangerous hitter.
Oh, what a pitch! The doctor right on the edge.
Yeah, nice breaking pitch right there. He's coming with a heavy dose of it, and it's working early.
He looks really loose. He just kind of tightened up on that throw to first, but he looks really loose right here on the hill.
He either tightened up or he was too loose on that throw to first. It was a loose throw. Hitter just stayed alive right there on a breaking pitch that was inside.
Yeah, I think he was fooled on it. That was a defensive swing just to try to make it to the next pitch, wasn't it?
Yeah. He certainly didn't hit it with a lot of authority. It was a foul ball that didn't clear the batter's box.
Yeah, Dason bounces a fastball up there. Gianni drops to his knees and blocks it.
Yeah, good job.
Second base, right?
Good job to keep that runner at second. There is one out, so you definitely want to keep that runner at second base if you can.
Yeah, this is a good spot to write a prescription on 1-2 here. Mustangs looking to get the second out of the inning. And he got a foul ball that might stay in play for somebody, but no. It hits the roof of the dugout.
Yeah, there's a good bit of foul territory, but not enough to hold that ball in.
I noticed how those players didn't move an inch. They lined up over there for Sevy or for Gianni, right?
We talked about that one of the other playoff games,
we did.
Like, hell, we've seen the guy in the dugout play that ball.
Yeah, right. That's right.
And actually, in hindsight, it's a smart play.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if it was over in his territory. So here's a leg kick and a drive. And that guy just turned on it and lit it up.
That might have got a windshield.
Yeah, that got that Tesla out there maybe.
Again, he's hitting these balls hard, but he's so far out in front, he's never going to keep it fair.
Yeah, I think the way to get this guy is going to be off speed on the outside. We'll see.
Maybe a straight changeup out there.
Yeah.
Something that looks like a fastball that.
Yeah. So the runner at second base, he's got a conservative lead, I think. He hasn't really moved much. Guy steps out of the box.
Sammy is shading him to left field, which is a good move because this guy's pulled everything.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ryan take too many steps toward the line, though. Maybe.
Oh, gets the call.
Pitch. Got the high strike, I should say.
Yeah, that was a tough pitch, and the hitter didn't like the call, but great spot right there by Dason to get that strikeout.
We put another K on the K meter. Now here's a lefty. This guy, last night, he stands in there pretty good, but he's got a lot of area to work with if you're a left-handed pitcher, you know?
Yeah, this is Bryce LeBlanc, their first baseman, and I don't think he's going to be quite as comfortable in the box today, Trey.
Yeah, no.
I know as a lefty, I wouldn't be that comfortable against Dason.
Dason delivers a pitch and fouled off to the left side. Reasonable swing on that one, Jeff.
Yeah, decent swing, but he was definitely late. Dason got in his kitchen right there.
Well, so we've talked about this before, but if you're a left-handed batter stepping in the box against Dason, what are you trying to do here? Because he's got the 90-mile-an-hour fastball. He can throw that slider or that curve. What are you trying to do? Just keep your life?
Not get hit in the head by the ball.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, you're probably just thinking, hit this ball up the middle. You can't pull off the pitch because he throws that slider and you're trying to pull it. You're not going to hit it with any authority if you even hit it. So I would be thinking right back up the box as a lefty.
So really, you got to keep your front shoulder in. But
there it is.
Not. See how he yanked that shoulder out?
Well, and Trey, that's where we went at this hitter last night. We were trying to get him on the outside corner, and he was missing that pitch on the corner out there. Yeah. So stay out there. And
yeah, right. He swung at an outside curveball, didn't he?
Yeah, this is 0-2, so I'd move even farther out there on this pitch, see if he'll chase it. Let's see what Gianni does.
He's standing right there
looking for a high fastball. Wow, right down the middle.
Fastball down the gut. He threw one down Main Street.
What
do I got to do here?
That's a K-meter.
Yes, sir. What were you going to say, Jeff?
Well, I was just going to say that, he fooled him right there. I don't think the hitter expected a strike, and Dason came right down the middle, and no doubt about that one.
I don't think the catcher expected a strike. Oh, man, I had my graphics wrong for the entire inning. All right, guys, sorry about that. We'll have to take a little more diligence here on the next time. But the K-meter's in action. We got 4 of them so far. We're rolling now to the bottom of the 4th. Your Mustangs have got a lead. Here's a word from one of our sponsors in Colleyville, McKinley and Hutchins.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on the principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. McKinley & Hutchings is well known for its work with doctors, dentists, chiropractors, builders, and realtors. Members of the Texas Society of CPAs and AICPA, McKinley & Hutchings is a trusted partner for small business financial needs. Patrick and Steve collaborate with clients to customize solutions that support business growth. Services include tax prep and compliance services, accounting, payroll, new business planning, company startup, and more. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today by calling 817-310-0165.
Okay, we got Ron Williams leading off the bottom of the 2nd for the Mustangs. Mustangs still looking for a hit in this ball game.
I think our mics are hot today, that's for sure. Wow, that would have gotten us if there was no net, we would have gotten that ball.
Yeah, good swing right there by Ryan. Fouled it straight back. I'd like to see him hit one in the net in left field instead of the net behind home plate, Trey.
Yeah, I hear you. Need a way for the Mustangs to get on top. Looks like they're setting up outside on him here. That was a good pitch by that kid. He just put it right on the black, didn't he?
It looked a lot like that pitch the kid last night kept throwing, that slider out on the corner. That's just a tough pitch to hit. 0-2 right here on Ryan.
That was a hard curve on the inside slider or something. That was a very good pitch by this dude.
Yeah, got him swinging right there for the strikeout. That brings Sammy Kelly to the plate. Sammy had 2 hits in last night's ball game. He had the one late to put up an insurance run on a high fly ball that the right fielder missed. That's going to be in the hole. Yeah, we're going to get a base runner right here. That's a single in the first base, second base hole right there.
Now stepping to the plate.
Say something in your mind.
We got Lolly Escobar coming to the plate right here in the 6th hole for the Mustangs.
Okay, so we didn't even get a chance to do the graphic for
Sammy didn't hit that ball real hard, but found that hole between the second baseman and first baseman. So we got a leadoff hitter on. I'm sorry, 1 out. That may fall. That may fall.
That's going to be short.
Nope. Carries to the center fielder.
Yeah, it's a tough play, too. I mean, Sammy had gotten off the bag, and
Lolly got that one off the handle a little bit, and it looked like it had a chance to fall, but the center fielder came in and made the play.
The right fielder, Michael Northup.
That brings Michael Northup to the plate. Michael had another 2-hit ball game last night. It seems like we say that in every playoff game, and just been on fire for about a month and a half, it seems like.
Well, I could see that.
Oh, Sammy was leaning.
Yeah, he was. Third baseman is back. Sammy might look like he was going to try to test it right there, didn't it?
Yeah, good spot to run. You know, we stole a base last night. Ryan got one pretty easy. So
look how the pitcher, he stays open right here. This is kind of the
that
thing.
actually makes the move to first quicker.
But
he
closed
closes.
it. Yeah. Sammy's got a reasonable lead, but he's back. He was not going that time. Is what it
he
appeared.
shortened his lead, it looked like. It is a good spot to run. 2 outs.
Yep, and Northup, I wonder who's going to cover the bag on a steal. Sammy's got a really good lead at first there, Jeff.
There he goes.
I'll tell you what, he had a good jump, too, on that one.
Well, you know, I don't think Michael should have been swinging there. Coach Webster gave him a look like, what are you doing swinging? I think he may have missed a sign because he wouldn't have reacted like that if it was a hit and run.
Yeah, I saw Coach Webster shake his head a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Michael probably was supposed to take that pitch.
Yeah, so Sammy had a good jump. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go again here, Jeff. Nope. All right, 1-1 is he got a fastball. That's a good thing he didn't go. That wasn't the best pitch to run on, was it?
Yeah, that fastball missed away, so got a 1-1 count right here on Michael. He's got that lead stretched out again. Let's see. No. Okay.
Throw to first base. He's back pretty easy, right?
Yeah, it's got me yelling back.
He can hear you too. If you want to yell it, I think he can hear you. 1 ball, 1 strike, pitch coming.
There
Sammy's
he goes.
off. And Mike definitely was taken. Sammy's in there easily.
Yeah, another bag that
he was popping up when the ball got to the glove of the shortstop.
Not even close. So I think Coach Webster felt like, we could definitely steal that base. And so we got a runner in scoring position right here with 2 outs for Michael Northup, 2-1 count.
And this is a favorable count for Northup, right?
Yeah, he's shown the ability to hit with 2 strikes and pretty much any count. But the pitcher doesn't want to go 3-1, so you should see a good pitch here.
Got a big open hole on the left side of the infield. We've seen him go there several times. That ball fouled off his leg, and he'll be sitting with a 2-2 count. He just missed that one, Jeff.
Yeah, it looked like a breaking pitch that Michael was a little bit out in front of.
Money Mike, they call him. He delivers in the clutch, right?
He has been money for sure.
So Money stands in there. He's got his foot on the back edge of the box, and Sammy's at second base with a really big lead. And here's the pitch. Ball gets by the catcher. Sammy's going to advance. That'll go in the book as a pass ball, I guess.
I think so, yeah. That ball should have been caught by the catcher. So we got a runner at third base with 2 outs. That brings a few more scoring opportunities into play right here.
About 40. I don't know.
What's the difference between a few and 40, Trey?
Yeah, right, exactly. Guys, 90 feet closer. Money's at the plate. Here's the pitch. And he hits it to first base. It's going to be a play that the first baseman takes on his own. And the Mustangs make some noise but aren't able to push anything across. Hey, we've got one more sponsor we got to get in during this segment. Let me see. Oh, never mind. We're going to stay here. And we got
Michael
here we
Northup
go.
Out in the crowd.
Sorry.
You got me calling
Team
Michael
has
now.
graduated. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm here with Mason Mendiola's parents. Tell me, what do you think about playing postseason baseball after graduation?
We'd love it. Yeah, we were happy to be able to come here after graduation. We're not done yet.
Right. And so did Mason like the idea that he wasn't done with his high school buddies yet?
Yes and no, but I would say he's got a lot more playing to go. So we got a lot more summer if we keep winning.
There you go. Let's go Mustangs. Thanks, guys.
All right. I'm going to have to send us to a break here. That was Andy Northup giving us some reporting from the stands. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Find out why we are 5-star rated. We service the greater DFW metro area, and financing options are available. Give us a call at 469-273-1757.
Okay. We've got the number 9 hitter leading off, Gus Cook.
Yeah, Dayson's looking good, Jeff. I like the way he's delivering his pitches. Here's a kick and drop on the first pitch, the leadoff, and he swung right through that off speed on the outside half.
Dayson's done a good job getting ahead. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes so far.
Yeah, and we've played we're in the top of the third. Look how many Ks are on the K meter.
I believe there's 4, right?
That's right. He's staying right with his average. I don't know where he ended up in the regular season in terms of strikes, total strikes. But every time we've seen him, he's sitting right around 2 strikeouts per inning.
That was a foul ball right there, so Dayson's way ahead 0-2.
He can do, I think anything's in his toolkit right here on 0-2. We'll see what Coach calls. There's a fastball that I don't think Gianni expected it to be where it ended up.
Yeah, I think that was that slider he's been throwing down. He's gotten some swings on that pitch down.
I don't know. I've got some feedback happening. I don't think they know it in that PA booth. I hope that's not on us.
That's a K, Trey. Throw
it
it up
for
there.
The K meter, baby. Swung right through it, didn't he?
Yeah, good high fastball right there, up around the letter. It's going to be hard to do much with that pitch. That brings the Pirates back to the top of their lineup with Tyler Spruill.
Oh, this is the leadoff guy, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recall what he did last time, but there's a strike. He gets ahead with looked like just a straight fastball, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like a fastball, good one. Yeah, he didn't have a hit his first time up. The only hit they've had is their number 3 hitter, right. Timothy Haynes.
That's right.
Oh,
he hit him. He turned into it, but he did what he was supposed to do. Are we getting some feedback here?
That was that breaking pitch right there that just got lost a little bit too far inside.
Okay, so Pirates here in the top of the third. They have a base runner at first base. 1 out. The K meter's got 5 on it already. And we're in the top third. Dayson checks the runner at first base and delivers a pitch. They square him for a bunt. That ball is up in the air. Ooh, Sevy almost got to it. Did you see how far he bunted that?
He did,
up in the air?
Yeah, Sevy got close.
I'd have to say that probably wasn't the way it was designed.
No.
Not how they drew it up.
Definitely don't want a bunt hanging in the air that long.
Isn't it interesting, though, how these coaches view runs as such a premium in these games?
Well, this is looking like a low-scoring game.
Runner at first base, moderate lead. Dayson's going to throw over there one time.
This is a lefty at the plate, Cohen Peepcorn.
Maybe that's why he's sending the bunt down there. I mean, I would have kind of expected in the third inning we're not playing for one, but
well,
he
there's
was
also
not squaring right there either. Did you see that? That's twice Dason's thrown to first base, and the guy wasn't squaring. So
there's also one out. If you bunt the guy to second but make an out, that's a 2-out.
Yeah. Oof. Tell you what, that was a close pitch, but it was off the plate with a breaking pitch. It'll be 1 ball and 1 strike to Peepcorn.
Cohen Peepcorn.
Peepcorn.
He's their center fielder, I believe.
Dason had the runner going back to first base. The ball got by Gianni. He may have been crossed up a bit. Something looked off on that, didn't it?
Yeah, Gianni's going to go talk to him, so they may have had their signals crossed. He didn't look like he was ready for that pitch.
Looks like Gianni's kind of reading him the riot act right there, huh? The ninth grader getting on the junior saying, hey, man, this is the pitch I called.
Well, typically with a runner on first base, you wouldn't necessarily have to go with a second signal or, disguise your signal. That's the only thing I can figure is
well, we got a 2 balls, 1 strike count. Dason's got the signal from Gianni. Runner at second base, moderate lead, and here's the pitch right down Main Street, man. Just rock and fire, basically.
good fastball right there to get that second strike.
Now, I'm not real sure. Dason goes every time to that rosin bag, kind of takes his time. We talked about his time between pitches.
Yeah.
He just is real intentional between the pitches, right?
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, I did. I thought long and hard for that one. That pitch missed up and away. It's a 3-2 count.
There he goes again for that rosin bag.
Yep. Well, that's his go-to.
Can you put it in your back pocket, Trey?
I don't know, but here's one thing I don't know is if you're going to the rosin bag and somebody does a break to third base, and what do you how do you handle that?
Yeah, the ball's live.
The ball is live. The batter swings and tips it, but it's not held on to, so it's just a foul ball, a 3-ball, 2-strike foul.
Yeah, I thought Gianni had that for a second.
I did.
He had it for a split second, but it did bounce out.
Yep. So Dason looking to add to the K meter here in the top of the third. Runner on second base. 3-2 count coming.
There it is.
Strike. Oh my gosh.
Didn't get the call, Trey. I thought that was a strike.
I did too. Must have been low, man.
Yeah, the Mustang fans don't seem to have much of a problem. So
this is not the guy you want up there with only one out.
No, 3 hits last night, a hit in his first at bat. Certainly don't like him coming to the plate with runners on base.
Yeah, I got to get my chair squared away.
Timothy Haynes right here, their number 3 hitter. He's playing first base today. He was the starting pitcher last night. Pirates fans starting to make some noise. Oh, he gets hit by a pitch. He didn't like that. He wanted to swing the bat. Dason lost another one inside right there. So that's going to load the bases. Coach Webster's going to come out for a visit.
Douglas!
This is going to be a crazy comment here, but that may be the best outcome for that dude.
Well, he was not happy to get hit there. I think he wanted to do some damage with his bat, Trey. He saw an RBI opportunity, and he was not at all happy to go to first base.
You mean he actually showed that he wasn't happy?
Well, you're right. He doesn't hide his emotions. We saw that last night on the mound. He's very animated.
I'll stick with intentional. You can stay with animated.
Well, let's just call him an intense competitor.
Yeah.
Who doesn't hide his emotions.
Yeah, all right. Actually, I like that. That's a PC right down the middle, right?
This is the cleanup hitter, Cutter Douglas. He another batter that has put some good swings on the ball. So Mustangs are in a tight spot early right here. Bases loaded, only 1 out.
Yeah, Dason looks in to Gianni, and he hits him. First run goes to the Pirates. Dason hits the runner on the leg and mark one up for the Pirates.
Yeah, that's the third hit by pitch already. So the Pirates push one across without a hit in this inning. They
yeah, and they're making a lot of noise now, Jeff. We're going to have to turn the ambient down just a little bit. My mic picks it up more than I think anything else. There's a good pitch. Runner tried to check it. He couldn't. And Dason got the call on that. Looked like he swung anyway.
Yeah, that was that breaking pitch down that the hitter, he tried to shake a swing, but he definitely swung. We've got Sevi in on the corner, and Jason's playing even with the bag, so I think we'll try and cut the run down at the plate if it's hit to the corner, try and turn two up the middle.
There's another swing and a miss on a hard slider. Looked like from here, an 0-2 count on the batter, Jeff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of those swing and misses on that slider down in the dirt, so good job, Gianni, keeping that in front. The hitters have certainly liked that pitch but not been able to do anything with it.
Looks like Sammy's shaded on the third base side of second out there, and Ryan's taking a step toward the line. Northup seems to be straight away from what I can see. The 0-2 count. Be interested to see what he throws here. He goes right at him.
Got him.
Threw him a breaking pitch off speed, and the guy just froze.
Well, and it got him on the inside corner, Trey. It takes a little bit of guts right there to come inside after you've hit a couple guys. So good job by Dason getting the strikeout in a big strikeout spot. You know, you got a runner at third base with one out. Needed the strikeout and got it.
He did. On 3 straight pitches.
Yep.
So, there's some the wind's blowing out too, Jeff. I didn't even notice that until now. Those flags are. Look at that pitch. Oh, he didn't get the benefit of the call. That one must have stayed up, Jeff.
This is Josiah Gonzalez. He hit that ball back to Dason earlier in the game that Dason overthrew Sevi at first base.
1 ball, no strike pitch coming from Dason Hill, and he throws it. It's going to be low and in for the second ball.
That has been Dason's miss, is that inside pitch that, unfortunately he's caught 3 of the Pirate hitters so far.
Well, I think he's just going to have to go after him. You know what I mean? This is just...
No choice. 2-0 count right here.
No choice.
Bases loaded.
I'll tell you what, if the coaches wanted to pick up a free one, number 17 is way off at second base.
Yeah, that pitch missed away right there to make it a 3-0 count. Dason threw a fastball that missed by a good bit up and away.
Now look at that lead at second base when he comes set, okay? Pirates fans making big noise here. Got a big lead at first and at second. Strike right on the outer half, fastball. Called. Batter was taken all the way in this situation. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Dason's struggling a little bit with his control right here.
All right, got a 3-1 count. Fans, look at that guy at first base, man. Way off. Another pitch. Out of the strike zone, the umpire says. So there'll be another walk. And put one on the board for the Pirates, and they take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third inning.
Now stepping to the plate, the catcher, Connor Sanderson.
Yeah, the Pirates have now pushed 2 runs across, Trey, without a hit in this inning. This has been pretty much Dason's done all the damage on his own right here.
Well, the doctor just needs to take a deep breath and, diagnose it and then go for it. That's a good pitch. Did he get the call?
No.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little there, huh?
Well, you know, when you're all over the zone, sometimes you don't get those close pitches, unfortunately. This is Connor Sanderson at the plate for the Pirates. He's the catcher. Oh, wow, that miss up and in right there.
Ball got by Gianni, but not far enough for the runner to come. So there's a 2-ball, no-strike count, and I see the coach for Lubbock Cooper looking down at the guy at the plate, and he's pointing 2 fingers to his head like it's 2-0. You know, you got to what your coach said, right?
Triple or foul ball, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's taken right here, Trey, as much as Dayson has been missing. And Gianni, again, had some words for Dayson. I don't know if their signals were crossed because that ball actually
crossed up Gianni again,
It
right?
looked like it.
Okay, here we go with a 2-0 pitch. Swung to one hopper to Jace Christian at third base. Fields it cleanly, touches on the bag. But the Pirates do some damage here.
Yeah, nice play right there by Jace to get us out of the inning. That was a one-hopper that kind of caught him in between, but he was able to make that play and get the out at third base. Okay, we've got Keaton Sweska leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Mustangs, who find themselves in a 2-0 hole right here. Need to come back and answer those runs. That one bounces in for a ball.
Who'd that hit? I couldn't tell.
I think it caught the umpire.
Yeah, I think so too. He's kind of walking away, but.
And we haven't made their pitcher throw a lot of pitches. You know, we've been getting a pitch count, Trey, and we've thrown about twice as many pitches as the starter for the Pirates.
That's a good pitch by him, right down the gut here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, these guys did not – they only gave up 1 run in their 3 games in the last series they played. That's going to be a tough play. Got a big high hop. He got him at first base.
Yeah,
wow,
close
that was a banger.
play.
Yep.
Close
Half
play.
step. Almost had the turf hit, you know?
Yeah, it didn't take quite high enough a hop, and the shortstop made a nice throw on the run right there. Brings Brent Lee to the plate with 1 out. Maybe Brent can get something.
Back. First baseman's back.
Maybe Brent can get something started for us.
Yeah, that was a breaking pitch that started off, stayed high, actually. This guy's mixing in a lot of junk at the right time, right?
Yeah, we really haven't. Even Sammy's hit wasn't hit hard.
Tried to bunt for a base hit right there, but it ran foul on him. Third baseman, I'm sure, is going to be pulled up after that one, right?
I would think so. Actually, he steps behind the bag. Squares and then's going to slash.
Yeah, the umpire gave him that high strike. You know, that's unfortunate because he had the third baseman exactly where he wanted him.
Yeah. Well, he'll be swinging here in a 1-2 count.
Catcher sets up outside and a little breaking pitch of some type, and Brent stayed alive, Jeff.
Yeah, he had a pretty good cut there, fouled it straight back.
Yeah, these guys defensively are playing back on the outfield cut. Third baseman now is pretty deep, and first baseman's deep. Too bad, two-strike bunts. A little bit aggressive right here, but you'd catch him off guard for sure. There's the ball back to the pitcher. One hop. Brent hustles down the first base line, and he's going to be thrown out at first base for the second out of the inning. Tell you what, this pitcher has the Mustangs off stride.
Well, he's been very efficient with his pitches. They've gotten a lot of early count outs. And like I mentioned, he's thrown less than half as many pitches as Dason. We got an equipment issue here. Somehow Brent's pad ended up on the field.
Yard sale. That's what they call that in skiing anyway, right?
Yeah. Not sure what happened there.
All right, Jay stands in there. First pitch comes in. Breaker for a strike.
Yeah, this pitcher for the Pirates, Trey, has been impressive. He's been right around the strike zone all day and just kept us off stride. Again, we really haven't hit anything hard.
There's one hit straight into the air in the right center. I don't think anybody's going to get the advantages they got last night, and they don't. We're in daytime baseball. The lights are on, but it's not a high sky. You got some bases. Anyway, the Mustangs are going to go down in order after the fly ball to the Pirates. We've got our guy Andy Northup out in the stands.
Here we go, Mustang fans. I'm here with senior parent Jude Elms, and before I get started, they're both proud Grapevine alumnus. So, what's a Mustang?
Always a Mustang.
Wow. So, listen, we got a little postseason play here. What is, if you had to say one word, what do you think Jude would sum this season up as? One word.
Wait, what?
All right. One word.
Well, if you go victory, yeah.
Boom. All right. In your own words, what do you think this season's meant to Jude and you guys as a family?
You know, you always hope that your boy, when he plays a sport, gets to be a part of a team like this. And, you know, this is whether they win it all or not, they will always remember this team, and that's truly special. And real quick, Andy, I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad and Shannon's mom listening on Tradio.
Well, let's give Shannon a second. Hey, what do you think?
About what?
Oh, the original question. We got to wrap this up. So what do you think this season? Say hi to your mom and dad.
Hey, Mom. Yeah.
Peace. All right, go Grapevine. Bye, guys.
Okay, here we are in the top of the fourth inning, and the Mustangs again find themselves down by 2 runs. The pitch count disparity that I mentioned in the last inning, we just got an updated pitch count, and the Pirates starter, Qualia, only has thrown 27 pitches through 3 innings. Dayson's now thrown 53 pitches, so almost twice as many pitches for the Mustang starter. That one misses inside right here. This is Bryce LeBlanc at the plate for the Pirates. He's that tall left-hander. Played first base last night, but is their DH tonight.
Yeah, and this is a guy that really you would expect Dayson to be able to handle. Left on left, big guy, got a lot of strike zone to work with. Swings and fouls it back to the net. And Dayson's got a count that's trending in his direction with a 1-1, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I think Dayson struck him out in his first at bat, but Bryce actually had a pretty good cut right there at a fastball.
There's another good pitch, man. He just buzzed him.
Yeah,
man, buzzed the tower.
Had him looking right there at a high fastball. So
everything's in play right here on this pitch, man. Nothing has been eliminated if you're the batter, right?
Yeah, 1-2 count.
That pitch was a breaking pitch that stayed up. You could see his wrist action when he let it go. It looked like it didn't snap on him.
Yeah, missed away.
2-2 pitch. I thought he was going to get that one,
Well, the hitter actually backed away from that, but that pitch finished over the plate. It must have curved around the plate. It looked pretty good from here.
Yeah, the LCP fans are getting rowdy again here with a 3-2 count, and here's Dayson. Wow, tried to saw him off. The guy had a pretty good cut to stay alive, didn't he?
Yeah, he's dug in there, Trey, and had a couple good cuts.
I don't know what I'm throwing right here. Coach has got a little quandary here. This guy's he's battling the guy in the box, right?
Yeah, he really he's been on his fastball so far.
Fouled another one back.
Another good cut, another good pitch by Dayson, but the hitter fights it off.
Well, you got his eye level shifted, and he choked up quite a bit. This might be time to break a curveball off the plate, Jeff.
I agree, yeah. You got to change speeds, I believe.
Yeah, he's dug in on that back line. He's impressed today with the way the Pirates are getting the bat on the ball. And he threw that pitch, but the batter didn't bite.
Well, Trey, let's not give them too much credit. They have 1 hit now. Their runs were courtesy of walks and hit by pitch.
Okay, I'll take it away.
So yeah, they put the leadoff hitter right there on it with a base on balls. Brings the number 9 hitter to the plate.
Can I lower this just a little?
Sure, go ahead. He's bunting, and Jason's going to play this one. He's going to have to go to first base. Throws that one away.
Another bad throw to first. And the Pirates have runners at first and third with nobody out, Jeff.
Again, Dayson didn't really fire that ball to first base, and it soared on him. I wish he just cut it loose like he's throwing that fastball. So here we go, first and third with nobody out, courtesy of a base on balls and a bunt that was thrown over Sevy's head at first base. And that brings the leadoff hitter back to the plate, Tyler Spruill.
Dayson toes the rubber.
Pirates are already back. This is the 3rd time the leadoff hitter has hit, Trey, already in the 4th inning.
Yeah, we haven't even made it through twice, have we?
No.
Dason hits the batter, and we're going to have the bases loaded here. Pirates on every bag with nobody out.
I think we're going to probably see some activity down in the Mustang bullpen.
Coach Webster is going to go talk to Dason. And you know what? We're going to go to a break here on a UIL thing I have to work in, so we'll be right back.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, we've got Sammy Kelly now on the mound for the Mustangs. That brings Ethan Jacobson into the game to play right field. And Michael Northup shifts over to center field. Ryan Williams is still out in left field.
All right, so we're up on the corners, Jeff. Looks like in the middle we're going to give him a run if we can get a double play ball.
Yeah, right now, Trey, we just need some outs.
Yeah, we just need Sammy to hammer the zone. He's got a left-hander to throw to here. First pitch was a strike. Boy, that had a little heat on it, didn't it?
Yeah, good fastball right there by Sammy, and good to see coming in, firing a strike.
So Sammy Kelly, another junior on the hill for the Mustangs here, and he throws a wow, he just brings a fastball right by the batter.
Yeah, good pitch.
He was way off on that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he kept it away from him, too. Love to see a strikeout if we can get it, Trey.
We need another K meter right here. We got to hold them right at the number that they're on right now, which is 2 runs ahead of the Mustangs.
Gianni wants a high fastball. He's up out of his crouch. He got it, but the hitter didn't chase it.
That was maybe a bit too high to get a chase. You know what? I'd throw that same high fastball, actually, right here. But I'd, get it down at his number.
Yeah.
See what he can do.
Whatever your strikeout pitch is, that's what we need.
Got it. Gosh, he threw a fastball right by him. Sammy Kelly with a smoke for the first out of the inning. Hey, what do we get to add here?
We got a K meter marking.
Another one on the K meter for Mustangs pitching. Okay, this guy's a dangerous hitter. Number 17.
He got hit by a pitch in his last at bat, but he led off the first inning, or had a hit in the first inning. So that's 4 hits he has in this series.
Gianni calls timeout to go talk to Sammy. With runners on base, I guess they're using the secondary signals, right, to communicate back and forth.
I'm sure they are, yeah. And
just probably let Sammy know what the indicator is, I guess.
Yeah, Sammy hadn't been on the mound a whole lot, so good reminder right there by Gianni.
Wow, he threw him a little off speed, it looked like.
Yeah, had him out in front.
Guy fouled it down the left field line, Jeff.
Sammy's come in throwing strikes. That's a good sign. This hitter, though, is Boy,
he's got my respect, this guy.
He's
right?
been on every pitch he's seen in this series, it seems like.
Double play, maybe. They're going to
get
throw
that
the
play
plate
to
for one.
First.
Ooh,
Okay.
close at first base. We got Jace Christian fielded it without any second thoughts. He came to home plate and got the force out.
Yeah, nice play right there by Jace. Had that force at the plate and cut that run down. So we keep it at a 2-0 ball game right here, Trey. If we could sneak out somehow without them scoring another run, it would be huge.
Absolutely fantastic. Sammy Kelly on the hill for the Mustangs in relief of Dason Hill. Sammy comes set, takes a big leg kick and fires to the plate. And there's a fastball drilled to left field.
That's going to be
a problem. It's over Ryan's head, and Lubbock Cooper is going to score at least 2 runs. Actually cleared the bases.
Yeah, that was a gapper right there that Ryan almost got to, but
I think it went off his glove on the dive.
yeah, he got really close to catching that, but that ball was well hit. Line drive.
Fastball.
Line drive in the gap. Nice job of hitting right there. That was
well, we're going to need some Mustang magic, Jeff. We're going to need some Mustang magic today. We need some karma from everybody on the call here.
yeah, that was the cleanup hitter. He did his job clearing the bases right there. Cutter Douglas. This is Carter Warlick at the plate right here.
First pitch to Warlick, it was a ball, stayed up. Yeah, that guy did. He drove in the runs from his spot, didn't he?
Yep. Did what a cleanup hitter's supposed to do.
Those runs, I guess, well, actually, 2 of those runs will go to Dason, and one of them will go to Sammy. Because they had that force out from where Jace threw home. So one of those runners, I guess, was Sammy's.
I don't think so. I think they all go to Dason. He put all the runners on base.
No, but Sammy got a ground ball to the third baseman, and he came home to throw out one of those guys, and that ball that reached the guy that reached first base was the guy that hit it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Mustangs are down 3-0 to the batter.
Okay, yeah,
All
Sammy,
right,
lost that
walks him
one.
on 4 straight.
Now batting for the Pirates, the shortstop, Josiah Gonzalez.
Well, we're in the middle of a big inning for the Pirates. We need to extinguish it here with an out. We got runners on first and second. Pirates do. And there's a great first pitch by Sammy. Looked like a little breaking pitch. It stayed on the outer half.
Yeah, nice pitch right there by Sammy. You get that first pitch strike.
The board only has 2. There's a hard hit ball to Brent Lee. He fields it cleanly, throws over to first base. Mustangs are out of the inning. Jeff, we got a little mountain to climb.
Yeah, we find ourselves down 5-0, and Mustang hitters have got to answer right here. That's a big hole to climb out of, but we've shown that we can do it. So, and we, it's never too. We don't have a whole lot of time to wait here, down 5.
We'll be right back for the bottom half of the 4th.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer and Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Okay, we find ourselves here in the bottom of the fourth inning, down 5 runs. And, the Mustangs don't have to get it all back at once. They do have, 4
more at-bats, Jeff. 4 more at-bats.
4 more innings, so 12 outs to work with.
Inning.
Yeah,
there
just
we go.
scratch and claw. And
there we go. But we're not hitting anything hard. You know what I mean?
no, we've hit a lot of, ground balls that right at guys that aren't hit hard and got some quick outs. That's why this starting pitcher's pitch count is so low.
And Gianni grounds out to the second baseman.
First baseman, Sevi Aguirre.
Boy, their outfield is really shallow against our number 3 hitter. It's time we turn him around.
Great pitch by that guy. Listen, he's all smoke and mirrors, really, but he's keeping the Mustangs off balance, man.
Yeah, he's got a good breaking pitch, and
there's a base hit. Line drive to center field by Sevi to get the Mustangs going here in the bottom of the fourth. That's what we need. We need base runners.
Sevi picks up the second hit for the Mustangs, and at least in the hit column, Trey, we are even right now with the Pirates. Just not even in the run column.
Well, we have the ability to convert hits to runs. We've been doing it all year, so let's just stay within ourselves and get the barrel on the ball.
Boy, they're shallow again on Ryan.
I just want him to turn on one and teach him a lesson.
And give him a lot on the room on the line too.
That ball's way outside. Catcher did a good job blocking it. Sevi's at first base. With a moderate lead, nothing too fancy. Ryan stands in there. 1 ball, no strike count. Pitch is on the way. He throws to first base instead, and Sevi's back on his stomach. I don't think we're going to be doing any running right here, are we?
No, 5-run ball game, and I don't see us trying to steal a base in this spot. Maybe a hit and run.
That's a problem right there.
Wow, they're going to try and get 2. Not quite.
Wow, they almost turned it.
Another ball right back to the pitcher, not hit hard. So, the
guy's got him off stride. He's doing a good job, right?
We've hit a lot of balls back to the pitcher in this series.
The center fielder, Sammy Kelly.
So 2 outs right here. It'd be great for Sammy to hit a gapper here, and Ryan should score on a ball in the gap from first.
Yeah, need him to drive one there. Oh, foul ball down the line, but the first baseman's on the bag holding Ryan, so if that ball's fair, he makes the play. I don't know who they're going to send over to the cover if Ryan breaks, but remember, he stole it cold last night with a harder throwing pitcher.
Yeah, they could let him run, but
catcher lines up outside here, Jeff. Off speed for a called strike on Sammy.
Yeah, that pitch was away, but was a called strike right there. Sammy finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Waste pitch away. I don't even think they cared if that was called a strike or not, but I think right here, you got to foul off the fastball. You got to be looking off speed, right?
Oh, he is running. That was in the dirt.
It was a delayed steal, and he's going to be there.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a great job of base running, right?
Was that a delayed steal, or he just went on the ball in the dirt? It was kind of.
I couldn't tell. I think you're right. He just took off when he saw it hit the dirt, didn't he?
Yeah, Ryan's a former catcher and seems to have a good feel for those balls in the dirt. So we get a runner in scoring position here for Sammy with 2 outs and a 2-2 count.
Big hole on right side over there. Second baseman is still playing pinched over to second, isn't he?
He is shading up the middle, which is interesting because
with a left-handed batter.
The center fielder is shaded to the right of center, expecting Sammy to pull.
Well, there's a ball that got by the catcher. So Sammy will have a 3-2 count, and the Mustangs will have a runner on third base, which is Ryan Williams. So a little bit of smoke here, a little bit of smoke trying to get a fire going with the Flint here on a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Mustangs trying to push one across.
Sammy did have the first hit of the ball game, so he's got one of our 2 hits. Fouls
Sammy
that one.
swings and fouls it back to the left. Sammy's a left-handed hitter. He was a little off on the timing for that one, but still, you got the second baseman. See where he's playing? I would think, he's still pinching up kind of the middle, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Ball stays high. The Mustangs will have 2 base runners for Lolly Esquivel.
Now batting the designated hitter, Lolly Esquivel.
Trey, we could try and steal a run right here, send Sammy to second and try and draw a throw. I don't mind that play with 2 outs.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
and if they're not going to throw down, give us the base anyway.
Yeah, they called time to talk about it, the catcher and the shortstop and the pitcher, I guess, on how they're going to handle this first and third situation. If I'm them, it's a 5-run lead. I'm not going to do anything. I might just let the guy take second.
Yeah, that might be the call because they haven't had any luck throwing anyone out yet. So why waste the throw to second, possibly give up a run if he's not going?
Nope, he's staying at first, and the ball's inside. Maybe he creates more havoc by staying at first anyway, Jeff. In terms of being in the corner of the pitcher's eye, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And by keeping the first baseman on the bag, Lolly's got a bigger hole over there on the right side to punch one through. There he goes.
It is.
That's exactly what he did.
Nice job of hitting right there by Lolly, driving one through that second base hole.
How about that? Kept the first baseman there by not stealing him, and he put it right in that spot.
I got to admit, Trey, I was not really following your logic because that's typically a hole that you want your left-handed hitters to shoot at, but Lolly shot it through.
He's an off-field hitter.
Yeah, he did a good job driving that one through that hole.
Yep, he's an off-field hitter, and
we're going to get
the Pirates coach is going to go to the mound. Mustangs got something cooking here.
Yeah, first and second, 2 outs, and
stay with us. We'll be right back.
The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who was a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is awarded through scholarships each year to several deserving students in DECA at Grapevine High School. This year's tournament will be held on October 13th at Fossil Creek Golf Club. Please contact Jeff Knipper for more details on sponsorship, donations, or to play in the event. Jeff can be reached via text or voice at 214-213-9043. Once again, that is 214-213-9043.
Okay, we got Mason Mendiola running for Lolly at first base. We got Michael Northup at the plate.
Oh, he got
get down, ball, get down.
Yes, Money Mike.
That's going to score one run.
Awesome.
That's going to score it. We're going to hold Mason at third.
Oh, my gosh. Money Mike. Oh, Lord.
Double down the line right there for Money Mike. I thought that ball had a chance to get to the wall. The right fielder cut it off. Yeah, that runner at third had to hold up when it didn't get by him. Mike turned on that ball and hit it almost to the warning track.
Wow.
So we got a 5-2 ball game here. The Mustangs trying to get back into this one.
Yeah, this is You got Money Mike at second. You got Lolly at third. And Keaton Schweska, another primetime player on the Mustangs.
Trey, look how deep that first baseman is. Do you try and push a bunt over to the right side? We saw.
My Lord, look at that. He is way deep.
We saw Keaton do that last night. They actually got him, but if he could get it that over there, get in the hole. Okay, that third baseman cuts that off and throws him out.
But the Mustangs pick up 2, Jeff.
Yeah. We said we didn't have to get it all in one inning, and we got 2 of them. So we'll keep battling here. 5-2 headed to the top of the 5th.
Garrison, guys, obviously, wow, that's cool. But what about Garrison here? You know, he's going to play baseball at the next level. How's his mind right now coming off an injury and wanting to continue his baseball career?
He's happy to be here. But, hey, let's talk about that last hit in the last inning there. Michael Northup, great clutch hit to get us a run, get us back in that game.
I appreciate the accolades. You know, Garrison's a great guy. Bye.
The catcher, Connor Sanderson.
Okay, the Mustangs claw their way back into this ball game. It's 5-2 right here, and Connor Sanderson is at the plate for the Pirates. He's the catcher and the number 7 hitter, I believe. Wow. Yeah, Sammy missed with a fastball away right there by a good bit.
Good pitch right there. Kept it down, though.
Yeah, didn't get the call.
No.
It must have missed down. So 2-0 count right here.
Fouled back to the net, Jeff. 2-1 on this guy.
Yeah, good pitch by Sammy, but
that was a fastball, wasn't
the
it?
hitter had a good cut on it, fouled it back.
It was a fastball, right?
It was a
Looked like.
fastball.
These guys are getting their cuts.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some self-infliction. But
Yeah, they only have 2 hits.
wow, that's another fastball. You keep saying that, but they are fouling the ball back. They're at least got long at bats, right?
Well, we have doubled them up in pitch count for sure. But yeah, most of the damage they've done has been self-inflicted by the Mustangs. That one misses away, so we got a full count right here.
Three two's our count. Let's see what Sammy Kelly has in store on this pitch. Fouled straight up.
You know, Trey, we started the game with the lights on. It is overcast today, but I don't know. Would you always, turn your lights on every time the clouds are out?
No, it's supposed to rain. I see it's kind of dark behind us. I think there's a threat here. I'm telling you, these guys are getting the bat on Sammy's fastball, man.
Yeah, no, he's had some good cuts. I'll give him that. And again, coming into this game, this is one of the 3 hitters that.
Is this the guy we talked about?
Well, the 3, 4, and the 7 hitter are the best hitters that I've seen in their swings. Fouls another one straight back. Yeah,
I'm so glad we moved the Tradio truck a little deeper.
He would be a threat to it right now.
He would be,
because he is peppering the foul balls into the net behind home plate.
Sammy Kelly trying to keep the Pirates right here with a 5-2 lead, so the Mustangs can scratch back. And there's a fly ball that I think Ethan Jacobson has got a beat on. Hat comes flying down. He's got his sunglasses on. He camps under it and makes the play. Good play by number 25, Ethan Jacobson in right field.
Yeah, he made Sammy throw about 7 or 8 pitches right there. Good job, Sammy, hanging in there and getting him to fly out to right field. That brings Bryce LeBlanc to the plate, the tall left-handed hitter.
That's a great pitch right there, wasn't it?
Got that high strike call, and this hitter is probably every bit of 6'2", 6'3".
Well, he's big. Got the same number as Sammy, too, so this is 10v10 right here. 0-1 count. Sammy, big leg kick and drives, and he gets a swing right through. I think he took a little off, didn't he?
Yeah, it looked like a definitely off-speed pitch away, and that seems to be our plan of attack against this guy is, keep it away. He actually had some good swings off Dason.
Surprisingly, I would have thought the reverse, Oh, there's a pitch right on the outside edge.
Oh, wow, we're throwing it down, but we didn't get the call. That was that was a little awkward.
Yeah, I kind of.
Gianni threw that to third base.
He threw it to third like he got a K for the K meter, and the umpire. I don't think he likes that one.
No, the umpire was not cooperating
he threw it
there.
Right to the mitt, right on the edge, though. I'm not real sure what more we need to do on that one, but
it was an 0-2.
Go back inside now. That time he threw the ball back to Sammy.
Yeah,
it definitely was low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It was a close pitch on the one that he.
It was close, but I'm guessing Johnny was setting up off the plate in an 0-2 count. That one misses high and tight.
Yeah. Now after that, we've worked at the 3-2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a danger.
No more free passes. You know what I mean? Got to make them earn it, Jeff.
I agree. Went at him there and jammed him, but he fouls it out of play.
I just realized over there on the third base dugout, they don't have the net beyond the stands. That's where you set your camera up if you're doing the game there. Right there over that third base dugout.
Until they hit a rope down there and take one in the mouth. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging. Now that throwdown was legitimate.
Yeah, Gianni had practiced that throw down there and made a good one second time around, just like he did the first time around.
I'll add one to the K meter.
Stepping to the plate, the second baseman
for the Mustangs pitching.
This is the number 9 hitter right here for the Pirates, Gus Cook.
So Jacobson is in right field. Northup is in center. Ryan Williams is in left, and they're all playing straight away. Sammy misses in the left-hand batter's box that time with a right-handed batter at the plate. It's 1 ball and no strikes, Jeff.
Yeah, that one missed a good bit.
I think he's just setting him up for this fastball he hammers on the inside corner. Or outside corner. He got the call right there, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a good pitch. And
threw it right to the mitt.
Got one on the black right there for a strike. That's a base hit.
He ripped it. That might be, no, it's cut off by Money. Money's playing pretty deep out there, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that ball was in the.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he could have caught
that. That's a clean base hit.
But by being deep, he was able to cut it from getting to the wall.
Coach Webster's going to come out and talk to Sammy here. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen.
I wonder if he just threw a pitch he wasn't supposed to throw.
It was I believe, a 1-1 count. So kind of had to go at him. It certainly wasn't a waste situation. Quick conference out there.
Folks, a shout out to our sponsors that make Mustang Baseball live, reality on Tradio. McKinley and Hutchings CPA in Colleyville. Give Patrick McKinley a call, lifelong Mustangs fan and Mustangs baseball fan. The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, which will happen October 13th this year at Foster Creek Country Club. Fielder Park Dental and Dr. Chip Mercer, and then Jose Vargas over at 5 Star HVAC.
Okay, the Pirates roll back to the top of the lineup right here with Tyler Spruill. 2 outs, runner at first base.
Jacobson is looks like he's in normal depth, and across the outfield they are. There's 2 outs. Just get a ground ball here, and let's get out of the inning, I guess. Wow, whatever he told him, it worked right there. That was an outer edge.
Yeah, it looked like a slider he threw right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Good pitch.
Had a good snap on it, didn't he?
Good pitch.
Jace is 2 steps behind the bag at third, and Sevy's holding the runner. I don't think we'd see a two-out bunt, but the batter did get a signal and checked his armband. And so here's a pitch that stayed away. Did that bounce? I can't.
No, it was low. It didn't bounce. So 1-1 count.
Guess I need to get somebody to take my spot that can actually see, huh? We appreciate you being with us today. Make sure to like the broadcast and subscribe if you haven't. There's a runner, takes off, ground ball to Schweska. He's going to field it, throw over to first base for the out, and the Mustangs hold the Pirates and shut them down in the top of the 5th. We're rolling to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back with Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Well, it's late.
Off the 5th inning for Grapevine, the second baseman, Brenton Lee.
Well, it's getting late here, and Mustangs need some base runners. And Brent Lee steps in and takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Brent's done a good job today out in the field. Mustangs, though, are looking to turn the order here for the 3rd time. Brent watches a pitch for a strike. It's a 1-1 strike count. Here's the pitch to Brent. And he swings and hits one over to right field and makes the right fielder run quite deep. The guy catches it in fair territory right on the line. Boy, he gave that ball a ride. Stayed with the off-speed pitch. Looked like a breaking pitch. Went with it down the right field line. And, wow, that right fielder had to run a long way to get it. Now we've got number 18, Jace Christian, at the plate. Bottom of the 5th, Mustangs need to put up another crooked number here to cut into this lead, which was at one time 5-0 by the Pirates. Ball's down and away on the first pitch to Jace Christian. But these guys can do it. I know you've been with us all year. Came back from a 5-run deficit against Denton Ryan and won that game. There's a big cut by Jace He took a big hack on a pitch that was off speed on the plate, and that's what this pitcher's done to the Mustangs. Been very effective today on keeping the Stangs off stride. Another curveball, down and away. Call goes to Jace. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a set, and here's the pitch from the Pirates pitcher. Jace hits one to the hole. Third baseman ranges to his left and makes a good throw over to number 17 at first base, who was the starting pitcher last night. He fields it cleanly, and the Mustangs are down to 1 out here left in the bottom of the
Now
5th.
batting for the Mustangs, the catcher, Gianni Corral.
Game changer steps in for the Mustangs, and the first pitch from the Pirates pitcher sits right on the outer half, just what he's been doing all day. Great job of getting ahead with the off-speed pitch. No balls and 1 strike pitch coming to Gianni. Leg kick and drive. Tried to throw the same pitch, did not get the same result. Stayed up in the other batter's box for a 1-1 count. There's a fastball painted on the outer half. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Catcher sets up outside. And there's a ball that might just drop. It's going to be tough. It is down for a hit. A little pop fly over the second baseman, who was sprinting backwards to try to catch it over his shoulder. The outfielder had no chance. The ball drops in between the second baseman and the right fielder. And the Mustangs have a base runner here in the bottom of the 5th, and that's Gianni Corral over at first base. But guess what? We've got a AAA alert because Aiden Armato coming in to run for
the Mustangs,
Gianni.
the first baseman, Sevi Aguirre.
Aiden takes a good lead over at first base. Now, he's a guy you might send running against the off-speed pitcher, and they throw over one time, thinking that might be the same logic. The catcher was set up in mid-crouch, like they were going to throw a pitch, like a pitch out maybe. Of course, you wouldn't throw to first base before you were going to do a pitch out, I don't think. But good lead at first by Aiden. The ball bounces up, and the catcher fields it and throws. Ball's in the outfield. Gets away from him.
He's got a hold. He's got a hold.
Yep. Okay, going to have to hold. That ball did kick away. If he had popped up immediately, he would have had a shot, right, Jeff?
Yeah, he went in head first, and he didn't have a chance to find that ball.
Aiden Armato.
Yeah, we've got a 1 ball, no strike count. That pitch was thrown about 57 feet to Sevi. We need some real selectivity. Is that a word? Can I use that? Selectivity?
That works. But Sevi had a hit in his last at bat. Be nice to follow that up with another one right here. Pick up a run.
Yeah, he takes a hack at that. Now, with Aiden on second base now for the Mustangs, it looks like the shortstop is going to stay there and try to flash him, and that gives Sevi another hole.
Yeah,
the second baseman is still pinched, and the shortstop is over, so he's got both of these alleys on the infield, it looks like.
Yeah, they tend to play that second baseman up the middle, and we've been able to force a few balls through on that right side because of that positioning, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Look how deep the first baseman is. He's looking down at the ground. I'll tell you what, Jeff.
Yeah,
you said that last inning. We're going to be able to take advantage of that at some point, I think. Oh, that was a tough pitch to swing up, but he missed it, and it'll be a 1 ball, 2 strike count for Sevi.
Breaking pitch out of the strike zone right there. Going to be very tough to do anything with that pitch.
I think my advice to anybody hitting against that guy is don't overthink it, right? You just got to react with your hands and let them do the work.
Okay, gets a call right there on a breaking pitch to get the strikeout. And in the Mustangs' threat.
We're going to roll to the top of the 6th, and the Mustangs looking up at a deficit.
Okay, we've got Sammy back out on the mound again in a 5-2 ball game. Mustangs on the wrong side of that. Cohen Peepcorn leading off for the Pirates right here.
Well, Sammy's job is just keep it where it is, right? Right, Jeff? Wow.
Yeah, give us a chance to,
Fastball misses outside.
And Sammy came in with the bases loaded and was very close to escaping that inning, and they hit a gapper, unfortunately, with 2 outs.
Well, not just bases loaded with nobody out.
Correct. He got 2 outs, but with 2 outs, they hit a gapper to score 3 and make it a 5-0 ball game at the time. The Mustangs did come back with 2 runs, so we're at 5-2 currently.
That's a rip.
Should be an out. Michael's under that.
Northup is camped. There you go. Guy hit that one hard, Jeff.
Yeah, he's on the smaller side, Trey. That's not a ball he's going to drive to deep center. That's the wrong part of the ballpark if he's going to try and burn our outfielder.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know how far it is, but with the size of that wall and the depth in center, that's a long way. You got to hit a big ball. Now, here's a kryptonite. This guy's had a great series against the Mustangs.
Yeah, 4 hits by my count so far, a hit by pitch. Just been on base, seems like every time he comes to the plate. This is Timothy Haynes we're talking about.
Not only that, he's made the pitcher nervous every time, because they're cognizant of the fact that he's getting the bat on the ball.
Yeah. Sammy misses with a curveball away to make it a 1-1 count.
Guy hit a change of pace on the first pitch. I would not throw him a fastball here. I know you're thinking I'm crazy, but I think that's what the guy's camped in there looking for. Yep, threw him a breaking pitch. Like that call.
No, he's been all over our fastballs, Trey. I'm fine throwing him breaking pitches. He's
a good hitter. There's no doubt about it, right?
He hasn't missed a fastball that I remember. So 2-1 count.
Wow, I don't know why it got so quiet, but 2-1. Here's a pitch from Sammy, and it's fouled down the line again. Looked like that was more off speed, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's out in front of that one. Trey, it is getting kind of dark. I haven't really looked at the forecast, but you may be right about the potential rain.
Yeah, a little off in the other batter box. That was a fastball from Sammy. Stayed low and away. This guy's up on the plate. He's trying to take away the inner half. That's where I'd throw him. I'd throw him on the upper part of the strike zone on the inner half. Looks like that's where he's set up. There's a 3-hopper to Keaton. And the ball's over to first. Sevy fields it. Accepts the throw for the second out of the inning. We finally got number 17 out, Jeff.
Yeah, that might be the second time we've gotten him out so far in this series. Just hit that one right to Keaton and didn't really barrel it up. So good job by Sammy right there. missing his barrel.
And here's a guy that did the most damage to the Mustangs. Bases loaded, Jack, to the tee in Tarleton out there in left center.
Yeah, the gapper that cleared the bases to make it a 5-0 ball game at the time. Oh.
Well.
Okay.
I don't know why
he gives Sammy a look like it was intentional. I don't
think that was it.
No, yeah. we can hit you without trying. We've proved that today. I think that is the 5th hit by pitch for Mustang pitching today.
Yeah, no malintent there. That pitch just got away from Sammy.
Yeah, 2 outs. We're down 5-2. We're not going to put someone on base intentionally.
Great pitch, man. Breaker right down the middle. He 26 that pitch. Yeah. No. I guess you can't really say that if you're going to use it for the home run sling. He threw it down Main Street. How about that?
This is the third baseman at the plate.
Oh, swing and a tip into Gianni's glove. Sammy's ahead 0-2. Need some Mustang cheering going on here. Let's get some audience going for the Stangs. Come on, where are they today? Need some loud noise. It's 0-2.
It's Carter Warlick at the plate for the Pirates.
Yep. Yeah, that was a pitch out, maybe thinking he was going to go, and Gianni went with it to throw to first base, and the guy's back on his stomach, right? So if you're the coach, you're going to call a steal now, right?
Have they run on us yet? I
don't think so. A lot of respect, I guess, for up the middle. It's a curveball that he fouls down the third base line. High hop, Jace fields it in foul territory right over by the coach's box. Tosses it back to Sammy, and we're going to reset for the 1-2 pitch. We need to get out of this one and get some crooked numbers going, don't we?
Definitely, and there is some activity down in the Mustangs bullpen. I think that may be Dalton Snyder.
Yeah, I think so. I see you.
Didn't get the call there on a pitch a little away to make it 2-2.
Well, runner on first, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Sammy throws a curveball that stays up. 3-2. I think maybe the coaches have seen that. He's had a few pitches that have stayed up this inning, and maybe that's what they're thinking with Dalton down there, getting some throws in.
Well, he's also had a lot of 3-2 counts. He's throwing a lot of pitches in a short amount of time.
There goes the runner from first.
Oh,
Where
wow.
was that pitch? Where was that pitch? Help me.
Must have been down, Trey. I don't know if Gianni just did a good job back there making it look better than it was, but it was over the plate, it looked like. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. The Pirates send Josiah Gonzalez to the plate. He's the shortstop.
Fouled at the plate. Sammy gets ahead. That's what we got to have. You got to pitch from ahead to at least have options, right?
You know, he's been getting ahead at 1-2 and then not able to finish them off. That's been the trend so far.
Oof.
Was that one over the Pirates hitter's head? Almost added to our hit-by-pitch count there.
We got a hit-by-pitch parade today, don't we?
Yeah, there's going to be some bruises in that Pirates dugout.
Well, I get my first whiff of.
Oh,
he's got him.
Okay, that ball's a ball in the dirt that got away from Gianni briefly, but he recovered it quickly, and that
guy was frozen between.
The runner out there at second almost got caught in no man's land.
I get my first whiff of sunscreen coming up here. It's getting kind of hot. There's a strike.
Yeah, got the call on the inner part of the plate right there, so it's a 2-2 count.
Got a good back pick working over at first base. Look at that lead over there at first. Back pick from Gianni. That guy's toast. 2-2 count. Here's a pitch from Sammy Kelly. Right back up the middle. We might have a problem.
Yeah, that's going to score a run, I believe.
And it's going to be a base hit with an RBI. Everything was clean. Keaton too far out of his reach.
Yeah, I felt like Sammy had the best chance at that ball, but he fell off to the left side. That ball was right back up over the pitcher's rubber.
Yeah. He was the only guy that could field that, really.
So 6-2 ball game right here.
Amazingly, this was the score last night, just the other way.
True.
Okay, looks like they're going to do a pinch runner. Number 31 comes in to run at second base for the Pirates. Once again, run premium. Okay, Sammy got him to pop one up. Watch it now. Gianni gets it, went straight up in the air, and Gianni camps under it in foul territory by the T and Tarleton Texans. And we're going to roll to the bottom of the sixth. Mustangs looking up at a 4-run deficit. It's getting late.
Okay, we got Ryan Williams leading off for the Mustangs. It is definitely getting late here, Trey. In the bottom of the sixth, Mustangs down 4 runs. And the pitcher leads him off with a curveball strike right there that Ryan looks at. Ryan's been seeing a heavy dose of curveballs.
Well, we talked in between innings. This pitcher's doing a good job with the plan, which is, to me, I mean, yes, he's got some velocity, but it seems to me they're pitching reverse. They're using their off-speed stuff to set up his fastball. Wow, I can't believe he called it a swing.
Yeah, that it seems like you might go to first base there and confirm that, but it's a strike according to the home plate umpire.
Okay, Ryan pops one up over behind the second baseman. Right field comes in and makes the calls off the second baseman, catches the fly ball, can of corn, and the Mustangs have the first out here in the, he should be in the bottom of the sixth.
The center fielder, Sammy.
You know, that was the backwards pattern you talked about, Trey. It threw 3 curveballs there and then snuck a fastball in there that Ryan was late on, but, you know, he was seeing that off-speed pitch, and it definitely made his fastball look a little better.
Well, the way you counter this is you got to think like that, right? You got to think like how they're thinking in terms of setting up his fastball to be able to spot it in certain places.
Well, what he's shown is that he can throw that curveball for a strike pretty much at command. So, maybe, go up there and ready to hit a curveball. I'm not saying look for it, but that's a hard hit ball. That's going to be a base runner.
Go, Sammy. Let's see. Now he's going to stay at first. That'll go as a base hit. He hit that a ton off the glove of the first baseman. It ended up in foul territory. Sammy Kelly's on first base for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, Sammy hit that ball pretty well, and it didn't get away from the first baseman far enough to go to second. But we got a base runner and trying to scratch for a couple runs here and make it a ball game here. So got Lolly at the plate for the Mustangs.
Need one in the gap. We need a gapper, Jeff. Ooh, inside pitch there, brushed him back a little.
Looked like
Now,
they want to.
remember the last time we talked about this. He's a good off-field hitter, and he's got that same hole over there on the right side.
He does.
With Sammy being at first base. Ball stayed up.
So 2-0 count right here. Be interesting if we're swinging or trying to work a walk.
Yeah, I think. What do you think? Is he taking here? I think he's probably got the hit away.
Well, I'm not sure.
Catcher's setting up away. They called a strike.
Hard to tell there. That wasn't a pitch that you're necessarily going to swing at 2-0. It was on the outer half, but he gets a call for a strike to make it 2-1.
Sammy's got a huge lead at first.
Back.
And the pitcher agrees and throws over there one time. But Sammy's back on his feet. Didn't even have to dive. Here's the pitch to Lolly. And it's
Pops it up. Get
it's
out
an
of play.
off speed. It's going to stay in play, I think. The catcher's got a beat on it. And he makes that play for the second out in the inning.
So that's going to bring Michael Northup to the plate with 2 outs.
Yeah, and Money last time up ripped one down the right field line, right?
Yeah, drove in that second run for us.
He did a great job with that, I think one of the advantages he has today is that breaking pitch is breaking into the plane of his swing.
True.
Watches a straight pitch on the inner half. There's a ball hit foul down the first baseline outside of the bag. First baseman fields it and tosses it back to the pitcher, and Sammy walks back to the bag. 2 strikes on Money.
Yeah, he's shown the ability.
Okay, over there. Is the count working?
It is.
Yeah, perfect. Outside pitch. Money had good plate discipline there. Lubbock Cooper fans wanted that pitch.
Yeah, that was definitely off the plate, but looked better than it was.
Close, yeah.
The catcher set up off the plate, so he didn't have to move.
Might be a good pitch for Sammy to run on if you're going to run. Although we talked about.
So that's a strikeout right there to end the inning.
By Northup and the Mustangs. Going late here to try to come back in game 2. Listen, we'll be right back.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Disch-Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information. The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who was a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is awarded through scholarships each year to several deserving students in DECA at Grapevine High School. This year's tournament will be held on October 13th at Fossil Creek Golf Club. Please contact Jeff Knipper for more details on sponsorship, donations, or to play in the event. Jeff can be reached via text or voice at 214-213-9043. Once again, that is 214-213-9043.
Okay, we've got a couple changes here for the Mustangs. Sammy moves back to center field, and Dalton Snyder comes in to pitch this 7th inning. We also had a change here at catcher. Got Drew Finnegan now catching. I think we're possibly anticipating a game 2, maybe hoping to give Gianni a little bit of a break since he's going to be asked to catch 2 games today, it looks like, unless the Mustangs can rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Bryce LeBlanc at the plate for the Pirates, the tall left-handed hitting first baseman.
Man, I said I was going to open the chat and follow it today. I did not do that. But if we go a third game, I got to get the chat open somewhere, right?
Sounds good. Yeah. Hopefully we our listeners out there can get us going, and if we have to play a second game.
Yep. Yeah, we got a 1-ball, 2-strike count on this batter. Dalton's looking crisp here in the first few pitches that he's thrown.
Yeah, comes in throwing strikes. We haven't seen much of Dalton this year, and okay, that ball's up the middle for a base hit.
Guy just put his bat out there and kind of reached at it and was able to get it by Dalton.
Yeah, just kind of poked it up the middle, played pepper with it.
So runner at first base for the Pirates, and
I believe this is their number 9 hitter right here, Gus Cook, and they're going to run for the DH.
Running for the Pirates at first base, Cason.
Did you say that Drew Finnegan? Did you say Drew Finnegan's in at catcher? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I think I did, but if I didn't, you just did.
Yeah, right. No, you did, because you talked about Gianni getting a break.
Yes. First pitch misses right there outside for a ball, so 1-0 count.
Good pitch.
Yeah, nice breaking ball.
Holy moly, that was a 1-0 breaking pitch. It was as good as any we've seen today.
Yeah, good pitch.
On either side. That was a really good job by Dalton Snyder.
Dalton is a senior, and
he's also a Snyder.
He is both. Was pitching on the varsity as a 10th grader, so he's certainly had plenty of experience pitching at the varsity level. Gets ahead here.
Big kid, right? Big kid.
Yeah, every bit of probably 6'2", and Trey probably could hold his own at the table with us.
Yeah, he's of course, I'm sure he's stronger than we are right now.
Another ball is poked up the middle.
That's going to be trouble. That's going to get to the gap, right center field gap.
They're going to score. Okay, that's going to make it a 7-2 ball game. Good job of base runner right there. That runner scored from first base, and that ball.
Snake bitten, man. Snake bitten. He's made some good pitches. With the two strike pitches, they've just reached their bat out. This one just tapped it over the second baseman's head, and it rolled deep in the gap in right center.
Yeah, it was a little more than a tap.
Yeah, it was a little more than a tap, but I mean.
But yeah, I mean, Dalton's come in throwing strikes, and that's what we need right here. You know, the game is, probably out of reach right here for the Mustangs. So, we're just trying to get to the next game, it looks like. Got a runner at second, nobody out. Dalton bounces that one in. This is the leadoff hitter for the Pirates, Tyler Spruill. Sammy had thrown 58 pitches, so no reason to send him back out there in the 7th inning.
Great pitch right there by Dalton. Another good pitch. Boy, he's got that break pitch working.
He does. 1-2 count right here.
Mustangs are on the wrong side of a 7-2 score. And there goes a runner to third, and he's going to beat it. I think that'll go down as a wild pitch blocked by the catcher, right?
It should. That ball was in the dirt, and the Pirates are staying aggressive on the bases.
You know, where were we, Denton, Ryan? Where they were talking about running up the score? Yeah. Oh, this is not good.
Pitch gets away. I think they're going to score right here. Going to make it an 8-2 ball game, and the runner actually clipped Dalton on the slide, but he's got to be sliding there, which he was.
(3-2) on the batter. That's who we need to focus on, Jeff. Nobody's on the bases.
Yeah, still no outs.
The danger here is you let too much confidence build up in the other dugout, you know?
Yeah, well, we have activity again in the bullpen. That's Grant Klein getting loose down there.
Number 15? Yeah. Is that Klein? 15?
That is Grant.
Fouled back. Tradio truck would have got hit squarely with that foul ball, right?
It would have been in the vicinity.
Yeah, in the mix. All right, let's give it a little more ambient. I mean, crowd noise from both sides has been, wow, it's a really good pitch by Dalton, and the guy had to drag his hands to make contact with it. I was impressed with the pitch anyway.
Yeah, no, it was a breaking pitch, and the hitter fouled it off.
Top the 7th here from Tarleton State University. This is game 2. Mustangs lead the series 1-0, but they're behind in this game too, 7-2. And we're in the time where the Mustangs are trying to figure out how to get out of this inning. It's 8-2.
They've scored 2. It's 8-2, and another foul ball. The hitter's making Dalton throw a lot of pitches.
Great. I think at a different point in the game, that could have been a strike.
Yeah, that one
just off the outer half.
That one missed down according to the umpire. So Coach Webster's going to come out and maybe make another pitching change right here.
Is this going to be Klein coming in to pitch?
He was getting loose in the pen. Yeah, here comes
Schamberger.
Grant.
Is it Schamberger or Klein?
That's Grant.
Okay. All right, we're going to roll you to some YouTube music while we wait on the Grant to get loose. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Be sure to like us and subscribe and help us continue to bring you great stuff.
Okay, we've got another pitch and change for the Mustangs. We've got Grant Klein on the mound. Grant is a senior and has pitched some this season. Grant comes in with a runner at first base, nobody out, 8-2 ball game. That may stay in play. It looks like Ryan's going to play that one.
Just inside the foul line, so.
Mustangs get their first out.
Now stepping to the plate, the first baseman, Timothy Hayes.
Now this is our kryptonite, right? This guy's had a good series against the Mustangs.
Yeah, I think we've gotten
Got him to bounce out to the shortstop last time.
We did. I think he's gotten out twice in about 9 at-bats.
Yeah. Oh, Grant got that call. There you go on the outer half, right? Just off the plate. Runner at first base, Grant checks him. Big leg kick and drive, and he throws another strike right on the outer half.
Yeah, good spot right there by Grant.
The guy wasn't even expecting it, was he?
Yeah,
I don't know what
the
he
hitter,
didn't move.
Timothy, gave the home plate umpire a look back and asked if that was a strike.
Yeah, what's he going to say? Yeah, was that a strike? Yeah.
He likes the second
That's
guess.
why I called it. Oh, he got him swinging.
Okay, that's an out with a runner at first base.
Yeah. He interfered with him, and that's what he's going to ask. He interfered with his ability to throw to second base. That's what Coach is checking with him right now. And at least the umpire's going to bring everybody together and ask him.
Yeah, this will be our first conference.
So this is what's going to happen. Normally the batter would be out, but since it was a third strike, that runner can be out, and it'll end the inning if they agree on it.
True. The batter's definitely out. There's
No. Yeah.
That was a third strike.
Yeah,
He's definitely out.
third strike. But in the normal course of things, the batter would be out for interfering with the throw. But since it was a third strike, they can. Yep, that runner's out. Good job,
Okay.
Coach Webster.
That's going
Nice
to end
job.
the top of the 7th. So the Mustangs
Yes,
are going
sir.
to come to the plate, down 6 runs here with 3 outs to try and rally.
Great job right there by Coach coming in and checking with it. Hey, we'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, the Pirates starting pitcher Jake Qualia is still in the game, and he has pitched a very efficient game. His pitch count through 6 innings is right around 75 pitches. Just got a lot of quick outs and thrown a lot of strikes.
Mustangs need base runners, Jeff. That's the bottom line, right?
True, yeah.
Got to get guys on base.
Keaton Sweska leading off for the Mustangs.
Dang, this guy's good. He's solid. He starts him with an off-speed curveball for a strike.
That's that get-over curveball that he's been throwing all night. He's
done a really good job. We may as well go ahead and say it like that.
Another
and then
strike.
He spots the fastball on the outer half for another strike.
Yeah, he's really been in command all day.
0-2 pitch coming to Keaton Sweska. Sweska gets a bat on it. I don't know if there's going to be a play. Looks like maybe not. And fouls it off beyond the net on the first base side.
So 0-2 count right here on Keaton.
Good. He held up. He held up.
They're going to ask for,
no. It's a good call.
Send it down to first. He said he didn't swing.
That's the first appeal I think we've had. Oh, no, we had an appeal for a left-hander. We had an appeal to the third base guy earlier in the game. 1 ball, 2 strike coming to Keaton. And it's a fastball that he hits 2 hops to the third baseman who throws it over to first. For the first out of the inning for the Mustangs. The Mustangs down to their last 2 outs in game 2 of this 3-game series here at Tarleton State University down in Stephenville, Texas.
We've got a pinch hitter right here, Keller Schamberger.
Schamberger.
Yeah, been a while since we saw Keller in the lineup, and be good to see him hit a line drive right here and maybe build a little confidence in case we need him in this next game.
Takes a first pitch, breaking pitch for curveball. I think the Mustangs should figure out by now this guy's doing that more than not.
He has led off a lot of hitters with that curveball.
There's a ball hit 2-hopper to the shortstop, comes in and fields it and throws over to first base. And the Mustangs are down to their last out here in game 2.
I think we're going to see another pinch hitter right here. It looks like Garrison Goldsberry may.
Goldsberry's on deck. He's
Okay.
going to hit in the 2-hole.
Okay, yeah, that
That
I
would
guess
be
he would
where,
pinch hit for the
Finnegan.
catcher spot. We had Drew. But there's 2 outs right now. You know, when this guy's missed, it's just been.
It's been close. It's been close
He's
enough
been
to-
around the plate all
Yeah.
day, and that's why he's been getting the close calls. I mean, he's been in the umpire's, wheelhouse all day. There it is. That's that breaking pitch on that outside corner that he's just been able to dial up pretty much whenever he wanted to do it. Another breaking pitch for a strike, make it a 1-2 count.
Mustangs
Trey,
down to their last strike here, Jeff.
I hope we don't see this guy in game 3. He's still got some pitches left.
Actually, he does,
It's a strikeout to end the game right there. So the Mustangs go down 8-2. We've got a game 3 coming up in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign off here on this game. And 30 minutes from now, which is what time? 2:55 is what they're saying for the first pitch. We got to set some stuff up, but you'll be able to join us here on Tradio. It'll be another stream, another event. From Tarleton State, the Mustangs dropped game 2. We'll see you in a moment.